sodium, reaction with the sodium metal, reaction with the sodium metal or potassium metal. Okay, we are discussing reactions due to OH bond. We completed esterification reaction. Fischer esterification was completed, and the reaction with the sodium metal also completed. Now let us do this general table. When alcohol treated with sodium metal, sodium hydride, and NaOH, look at this, all of you. Sodium will replace the hydrogen, so we'll get sodium alkoxide and half H2 gas. Hydrogen gas is eliminated. I given one physical chemistry based question also on this in the last class. Here RONA plus 1 mole is formed because already H is there, here also H is there. Okay, so what is the shortcut mechanism? Sodium will come and it pushes the hydrogen will go out. Here also sodium will come like this, sodium will come and pushes the hydrogen will go out. Here also sodium will come and pushes the hydrogen will go out. Clear? And what about NaOH and alcohol, ethanol and alcohol? There is no reaction according to NCERT. Why there is no reaction between alcohol and sodium hydroxide? Alcohol is a weak acid, sodium hydroxide is strong base, so there is no reaction. Right. No reaction. Reduction also completed, na? Reduction reaction, oxidation reactions, dehydration of alcohols. Completed, online students. Next. Distinguishing tests for alcohols. Aishwarya, are you there? Good to know, Aishwarya. Next. See, next, distinguishing tests for alcohols. What is the meaning of distinguishing? Separating primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols. Distinguishing. Okay. Distinguishing, this word is used for the similar functional group. Okay. Among all types of alcohols, primary, secondary, tertiary. Identification word is used between different functional groups. If you have aldehyde and alcohol, then you can use the word identification. If you have all alcohols only, then we use the word distinguishing, which is a primary alcohol, which is a secondary alcohol, which is a tertiary alcohol. Clear? I already given about Lucas test in the alkyl halides. Okay, what is Lucas reagent? Anhydrous ZnCl2 plus HCl is the Lucas reagent. Which alcohol readily reacts in the Lucas test? This is over already in alkyl halides. 3-degree alkyl halide. 3-degree alcohol readily participate in the Lucas test. Just write the outlook, okay? Don't go with the depth. Clear? Just take 3-degree alcohol, add Lucas reagent, and just write the precipitation and the time. Okay? Right. Distinguishing of alcohols by using Lucas reagent first. First one, Lucas test or Lucas reagent. Let us take 3-degree alcohol in a beaker. Two-degree alcohol. And 1-degree alcohol. 1-degree alcohol. When we add LR stands for Lucas reagent. See, in Lucas test we use Lucas reagent. What is Lucas reagent? Anhydrous ZnCl2 plus HCl. Anhydrous ZnCl2 plus HCl is called as Lucas reagent. It is used to distinguish primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols. This is precipitate. Precipitate is formed, PPT, or what is another word for precipitate? Turbidity. Turbidity or precipitate, a solid deposit at the bottom of the test tube because PPT, precipitate or turbidity. In how much time? 1 to 2 minutes. Here also we'll get turbidity with 2 degree, precipitate or turbidity in 5 to 10 minutes. Here there is no precipitate, but upon boiling it gives, so we have no reaction. 3 degree alcohols do not give turbidity or precipitate with 1 degree. No reaction. But see, we have to see some questions. What is the condition? Alcohol should be 3 degree. Why? Because 3 degree alcohols form stable carbocations in the Lucas reagent, Lucas reaction. Carbocation is the intermediate. That's why 3 degree alcohols readily respond in this test. I'll give you 2 questions. You can answer 1 question. You cannot answer second question. Let us start the questions. Which of the following alcohol readily gives Lucas test? Readily gives Lucas test. Tertiary butyl alcohol, isopropanol, ethanol. Direct answer. Tertiary butyl alcohol. What is its structure? Tertiary butyl alcohol structure CH3CH3. This is 3 degree, that's why it readily reacts. Isopropyl alcohol 2 degree, ethanol it is 1 degree. 3 degree alcohols readily participate in the Lucas test. What is its IUPAC name? What is its IUPAC name? Give its IUPAC name. 2-methyl-2-propanol. Sometimes you will get IUPAC names also. You have to draw the structure. 2-methyl-2-propanol. This is very easy question. I said already you will answer first question. Now see the second question. Same question. Question is same only, but I will share you the options. Which of the following alcohol readily gives Lucas test? Readily respond to the Lucas reagent. Same question. Question is same, but I am changing the options. You try. Online students, viewers. What is its degree? First one degree. In Lucas test, 3 degree alcohols readily participate. After that 2 degree, after that 1 degree. C, answer is A. Even though it is a primary alcohol, but it forms a stable carbocation. In the Lucas test, OH will be eliminated to give the carbocation. What is the key point of Lucas test? The alcohol which able to form stable carbocation readily gives Lucas test. Benzyl alcohol gives Lucas test because benzyl alcohol forms turbidity, stable carbocation, so it forms turbidity easily. In the mechanism of Lucas reaction, OH leaves, just I am giving general shortcut only, clear. Original mechanism is a time taking. Just you remember like this. Remove OH minus and put positive there. Clear? Shortcut mechanism. In the Lucas test, remove OH minus, put positive charge and observe the stabilities. Clear? Original mechanism is a different. Clear? H plus first protonation takes place, then H2O will be eliminated. Again we will form this carbocation on this. So simple thing. Remove OH negative and write positive charge there. So this is a different question. Clear? Right, this is about a Lucas test. Distinguishing which of the following reagent is used or reaction is used to distinguish alcohols. First one Lucas reaction, Lucas reagent. Second one Victor Mayer test, like that. Second distinguishing test, Victor Mayer test. Victor Mayer test. It is also called as RBW test. Victor Mayer test or RBW test. Red, blue, white. RBW. First of all, I will give the basic information. 1 degree alcohol, 2 degree alcohol and 3 degree alcohol. VR stands for Victor Mayer reagent. We are adding Victor Mayer reagent. Victor Mayer reagent. See, it is quite opposite to Lucas reagent or Lucas test. In Lucas test, 3 degree alcohols will respond easily, right? React readily. Here 1 degree alcohol. First red color, after that blue color, then white or colorless. The reagent, Victor Mayer reagent. You can do like this. Actually, you no need to learn the list, means list of reagents. If you remember what will happen with the primary, what will happen with secondary, that is enough. Okay. Phosphorus plus iodine. Set of reagents. Victor Mayer, it is a set of reagents. First reagent is phosphorus plus iodine. Or you can take Pi3 also. You can take here Pi3. Pi3. When we mix phosphorus plus iodine, what we will get? Pi3. After that we can balance. Just P plus I2 gives rise to Pi3. We can balance like a general reaction. Or Pi3. You know PCl3, PBr3. PCl3, PBr3. What happens when alcohol treated with already this is over in the preparation of alkyl halides PCl5, PCl3. You tell me what is the product? OH will be removed by Cl. Yes. Here also alkyl iodide is formed. OH is removed and iodine will come like this. Okay. You no need to learn this reaction. Okay. Reaction never come, just for idea I am giving. Okay. What you will get? R? Tell me. Ri. Here also Ri. 2 degree alcohol actually this is 2 degree or not. Or do one thing here, take like this all of you. RCH2I. Okay, this is better. Here RCRI. Okay. External?
Extra carbon.
Where extra carbon?
So ROH
No. What I am saying here, you take ROH as RCH2. RCH2OH, this is primary or not? Look like this. Here, instead of a secondary ROH, just take like this. Okay, here. Starting, take this. Don't get confused. This is general representation of 2 degree, but actually we have to take like this because you should identify hydrogens there. 3 degree alcohol, no? So 3 degree carbon will come. Next, AgNO2. Here also a secondary agent of Victor Meyer. Secondary agent of Victor Meyer is AgNO2. This is just for idea only. Don't worry about these set of reagents. Just for idea. Okay. You no need to learn any one single reagent also. By seeing you can identify easily. Pi2, AgNO2, all this comes under Victor Meyer. Right, you tell me alkyl halide chemical property, anybody? Alkyl halide when treated with AgNO2, what happens? RNO2, not ONO. Correct. Solution. Once look at this. You can write this in the bracket HNO2. HNO2 can be represented like this. Okay. Once again, I am saying already, you no need to learn all these things. Okay. You no need to learn all these things. Here one oxygen and here 2 hydrogens are there now. So both are eliminated as water, minus H2O. Here we are adding HNO2. HNO2 can be written like this. Finally, I will give you all these reactions under a single arrow. Okay. What you will get here R, C. Here you will get a double bond N, OH, NO2. Clear? Next. Our aim is to remove water molecule. Here 2 hydrogens are there, so you wrote O this side. But here 2 hydrogens are not there. Na? Can you able to see hydrogen here? I wrote very little. R, C, H. You tell me here how many hydrogens are there? 1. But how to remove water molecule? Once you look at this. HNO2, write OH this side now. In the first you wrote O towards H2 because you can remove water. But here single hydrogen is there now. So what you have to do? Write OH, N double bond O. Now remove the water. Just listen once and leave it. But if you listen this, you can find one good point. You can remember the alcohol which do not give Victor Meyer test easily. You only will tell. Okay. After that R, C, R, NO2. Correct only, no? Now, when we treat this with HNO2, there is no reaction. Tell me why? No. Tell me no. No. Here 2 hydrogens are there. Here 1 hydrogen is there. Is there any hydrogen here? So no reaction. That's why 3 degree alcohols do not give any color. And finally, when it is treated with the NaOH, we will get a red color. When we treat with NaOH, blue color and already colorlessness. That is the mechanism actually. This is just for idea only. If you do not get, nothing will happen. Simply skip it. What is the first reagent? Lucas reagent. What is second one? Victor Mayer test. Copy that. Abbreviation seric ammonium. Tell me. Okay. Seric ammonium nitrate test. The CAN stands for seric ammonium nitrate. It is a chemical used to detect alcohols. See, actually, this is not for the distinction. If alcohol is present, then you will get red color complex. I will tell you where it is used. Right, generally. When alcohol is present, if we add seric ammonium nitrate chemical, then red color complex is formed. This is used in the forensic by post-mortem dead bodies. Okay. If anyone drank alcohol, then they will take blood samples and they add this chemical. Forensic. Next, you tell me, can we use copper 300 degrees centigrade to distinguish? I can use Lucas reagent. I can use Victor Mayer reagent. Can I use copper 300 degrees centigrade, silver 300 degrees centigrade to distinguish alcohols? Yes, we can use. Why? Tell me, Adiba, why we can use? Copper 300 degrees centigrade also used to distinguish प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी टर्शियरी अल्कोहल्स. वाई नहीं पढ़ा आप लोग? सृजन, वाई वी कैन यूज? वाई वी कैन यूज? टेल मी. With copper 300 degrees centigrade, what is the product? What is the product here? Aldehyde is formed, CH3CHO. Here ketone is formed. Here copper 300 degree. Who will tell? Who are preparing regularly? Particularly I mentioned. Once go through the nodes. So we can use copper 300 degree. So total 3 reagents are given to you to distinguish alcohol. See, when we use copper 300 degree centigrade, primary alcohols particularly produce aldehydes. Secondary alcohols produce ketones. 3 degree alcohols produce alkenes. So we can use copper 300 degree centigrade to further distinguishing. Okay. Now I will frame one generalized question to you. Right? Not an important model question. Which of the following? Tell me. Can you? No. Note down the question. Okay, Meenakshi, have you completed? Surabhi, are you following? Surabhi? Hello, Surabhi. Answer is not that important question. This is which reagent? Test name Victor Meyer test. Victor Meyer. Which of the following reagent cannot be used to distinguish? Can be used to distinguish. Cannot be used for the distinguishing. Sodium metal. Can I use sodium metal? Because primary alcohol will react in the similar way. Secondary alcohol will react in the similar way. 3-degree alcohol also react in the similar way. All alcohols produce H2 gas. Then how can you? So sodium cannot be used for the distinguishing. If any reagent produce same type of product with alcohols, that cannot be used for the distinguishing. CAN also, because you will get radicular complex. Okay, right. Now keep reading physical properties of alcohols. Physical properties of alcohols. This is about chemical property, physical property. Chapter was not completed, just one part alcohols is over, next phenols is there, ethers also there. Okay. Physical properties. First heading, boiling points. Boiling points. You know already, boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight. Methanol, ethanol, which is having more boiling point, more boiling point. If molecular weight is more, then boiling point is more. Boiling point is more. In second category, if molecular weight also same, then tell me, if molecular weight is same, then anybody? Yeah, boiling point is inversely proportional to branching. So don't neglect physical properties. Actually, I given in the last, but after starting of the chapter, these will come in the first week only. Remember, and important also. One, two, three. N-butanol or N-butyl alcohol, isobutyl alcohol. Here branching is more. In the second case, branching is more. Then boiling point is less. Less boiling point. When branching is there. Now, okay, this is general idea. Everyone knows about this because you are learning from the first year onwards. This boiling point concept, right? In the alkanes also you learned. Now, my question is, I am giving other compounds also. This is very important. I am taking ether and alcohol. See, ether and alcohol, both are isomers, right? Both are isomers. Isomers or not? functional group isomers, which is having more boiling point, which is having more boiling point. Which is having more boiling point. Alcohol. Very easy. Why alcohol is having more boiling point? Because of hydrogen bonding. Because of hydrogen bonding. In alcohols, hydrogen bonding is present. Clear? Because of hydrogen bonding, all the molecules associate together. Their corresponding weight increases. So, boiling point increases. But look at this. I am giving one important statement. Very, very important statement. See, alcohol, ether, alkane. You can take alkane also. Comparable molecular masses means comparable means if all are having similar molecular weights or molecular masses, then alcohol is having more boiling point due to hydrogen. Which type of hydrogen bonding? Inter or intra? Inter, due to intermolecular, inter, in between. Okay, in between. So write one important statement. Alcohols are having, generalization, alcohols are having more boiling point than ethers, alkanes, having comparable molecular weights, having comparable molecular weights. Comparable molecular weights means if ether and alcohol both are having almost similar molecular weight, then alcohol is having more boiling point. If alkane and alcohol both are having almost similar molecular weight, then alcohol is having more boiling point due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding, intermolecular H bonding, hydrogen bond. Next heading, solubility. Solubility of alcohols in water. You tell me, anybody? Alcohols are soluble or not in water? Not soluble. Alcohols are not soluble. You know, general people will drink alcohol na, by putting in water. Just general idea, general knowledge. Yes sir, no, why they add water to alcohol and drink? Because of hydrogen bonding. Alcohols are soluble in water due to hydrogen bonding, intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay, that is general knowledge, everyone can say that. But if I give 3 alcohols, which alcohol is more soluble in water? Which alcohol is more soluble in water? See, in alcohols, 2 parts are there: hydrophilic part and hydrophobic part. Hydrophilic part means the part which loves water. Hydrophobic part means the part which hates water. Clear? Look at this. Next keep heading. Based on that hydrophilic, hydrophobic salt, we can say about solubility. I am taking one alcohol. See, one generalization R, CH2, OH. Divide this into 2 parts. This OH part is called as hydrophilic, water loving, hydrophilic. This carbon chain part is called hydrophobic part, hydrophobic, water hating. See, we know already alkanes like straight chain alkanes or any cyclic chain alkanes, hydrocarbons are insoluble. Petrol, best example, petrol. Petrol is a hydrocarbon, contains all carbons only, insoluble in water. Kerosene, insoluble in water. Diesel, insoluble in water. So if carbon chain is present, that is insoluble. Okay, hates water. If OH part is present, that is soluble. Clear? See, in alcohol, if hydrophobic part is more, means side chain is more, its solubility is less. Its solubility is because this hates water. Try to comes out from the water. Clear? Are you getting? If this part is more, means in alcohol carbon chain is more lengthy chain. That alcohol is less soluble. See, I'll give you one simple example here. methanol, ethanol. This comparison only here. Comparison, all alcohols generally soluble due to OH bonding, but comparatively which is more soluble here? Methanol is more soluble. Why? Hydrophobic part is less. Hydrophobic part is more and more. Butanol is less soluble. Butanol is less soluble. So you can write here one statement and then you can write this example. Alcohols generally, first of all, general information. Alcohols are soluble in water. Alcohols are soluble in water due to which type of hydrogen bonding? Intermolecular only, due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. This is general information, intermolecular H bonding. Next write this one. If hydrophobic part is more, then alcohol is less soluble in water. If hydrophobic part is more, less soluble in water. After that, write this example. Under example, you write 1, 2, and 3. Write in bracket more soluble because hydrophobic part is less. This is less soluble. Are you following, all of you? Are you? Can you able to see the video? Actually, here video is not displaying, na? Srijan, మీరు ఇప్పటిదాకా చూసారా బోర్డు? హలో బోర్డు మీకు అప్పేర్ అయిందా? బోర్డు మీకు అప్పేర్ అయిందా లేదా? ఓకే. Once open all